Hey guys, Ellen here. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are having a great day. I am at the park and I have some new stuff to play with today. I'm so excited. I'm hoping this one will be light and joyful because we all need more of that energy, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull us a card from this deck. I haven't used it in a while. And we'll see what the opening message is. I want to thank the angels and ancestors for protecting this space, for helping me to deliver messages that are for the highest good of all, that are clear and concise, and that the viewer is able to receive them in the way that they need to. Please and thank you. I'm also going to ask that my gold dragon be present. I've been really feeling his energy. It's been helping me a lot to feel safe and to feel energized and powerful. So I'm going to ask him to wrap himself around this space and protect this space from any energies that wish to interfere in any way, to distort the messages, to interfere with my energy, and that he breathe his fire on them and keep them away. Thank you, Dragon. Okay, I got a group of disc golfers that just got really close. Damn it. Oh, I hope they're not too loud. Hopefully once they get past this this hole or whatever you call it in disc golf, they'll be gone. All right, let's see what we got. This might be a longer one. Oh no, hold on, I just had a card blow away from another deck. I'm back. Okay. I gotta make sure everything's secure here with the wind. Oh my God, it's a group of like 20-year-olds and they're drinking beer and playing disc golf. I wonder oh no, there's one coming my way. I think I'm gonna pause it and then I'll stitch these together. Okay, I think they've walked far enough away now. All right, let's get one of these. What's our opening message? There it is. Freedom, baby. These are just short little descriptions, so I'm going to read what the creator wrote in here. Freedom is page 13. The goddess is here. And look how short this one is. The other ones are at least a page. Freedom is a condition you must demand. Freedom is a state of mind, and upon recognizing this, you can be free everywhere. I mean, mic drop. Should we stop the message there? I love it. I gotta use this deck more often. Oh, what a great way to start. Okay. Next, I wanted to get the story cubes back out. These are a children's game. They just have images on the dice, and I like to see if we can get a little story or see some of the energies that might be present in you or in your environment that you're dealing with. I lost two. Let's drop that one and that one. All right, let's see what we got. See a shooting star. We got some people watching that are about to go supernova. I think so. We got the moon. You guys might be following the moon cycles. You might be searching for something right now, taking a closer look, magnifying something, making sure you're seeing it from all angles, you're shining the light on it. We got a little sheep. You might have some people in your life, you know, that you're looking around and feeling like they're just kind of following the crowd, and you're feeling like you don't want to follow the crowd. So you might be noticing that. Of course, do your best not to judge those around you, because everybody wakes up at their own time, in their own lifetime, whichever lifetime that is. And just because they're not on the same path as you doesn't mean you can't learn something from them, doesn't mean you can't be kind. It's always a good idea not to judge. That's why I don't like these labels when people say, oh, the sheeple and blah, blah, blah. Because, being human's not easy, so we all go at our own pace, right? Okay, I'm trying to get out of the drug sign. What is this guy doing? Oh, are you walking through a new door? Are there new doors opening? There might be. Oh, these guys are so loud. Okay. We got a baseball. Some of these are really hard to tell, so I don't know what this guy's doing. Do you guys? It looks like, oh, I didn't have it turned right. Oh, knocking. So we have one walking through a door and one knocking on a door. So there might be a door that you feel like is closed. Maybe you're knocking and the person's not hearing. Maybe you need to communicate in a different way. Maybe they're not close to the door, so they can't hear the knock. But this little guy, in contrast, is just marching right on through the door. We've got some unbalanced scales. You might be feeling like you are seeking justice in a situation. You might be just feeling like things are imbalanced internally or in situations in your life. From my experience, you just have to trust that the laws of the universe will prevail and it's not going to be on your timing. Okay, I can't squint like this. We're going to do a little set change here. Let me scoot down a little bit. Much better. Where is the next? I really hope they move on. I'm sorry, you guys. This is going to be chaotic. I can already tell. Right when I said that, I turned it over. There's an alien. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the drama symbol, the comedy and tragedy. Can also be a symbol of Gemini. We've got a tall building. You might be living in a city right now. You might be traveling to a big city that has skyscrapers. You might be wanting to get away from a city that has big skyscrapers. Let's see. What else? This thought bubble. So you can fill in the blank there. What are you thinking about? What are you wanting to say? This is usually in like comics and cartoons when people are speaking to each other. So it could just be what you're thinking about or what you're wanting to say is being highlighted. What else? Okay, nothing else is jumping out at me from those. I think today, too, we're going to start with this double deck instead of the energy oracle. Sometimes I feel like I get the same cards over and over since I've been starting with that deck every reading. So let's do something different. This is the giant double deck. It's a combination of the Psychic Tarot and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. They're both by the same deck creator. Oh my goodness, these guys are having fun. I can't be mad. It's 1, 2, 3, it's like 10 kids. They're having a big old time. I hope it's gorgeous where you are like it is here. Whoa! The crown chakra just flew out. This came out in the last reading, but in a different deck, so you're probably getting a lot of divine downloads right now. You're probably feeling really open to your higher self, to your higher wisdom, pulling it in, anchoring it down, deciphering the messages. Ooh, okay, so some of the stuff you're getting right now could be triggering some of your darkest fears. This is the Nine of Swords. This can be about anxiety, ruminating, sleepless nights. So, okay, coming out with the crown chakra, you know, it could even be something like you're getting hints about your mission, your purpose, and it's triggering memories of past lives where you've had the same mission and maybe, you know, the adversary stopped it, or, you know, something, there was a tragic ending in some way and your soul has an imprint of that. So you may not even know exactly why you're feeling anxious or why you're feeling these thoughts of fear. And so it could be something like that where it's deep in your cellular memory, deep in your ancestral memory, and your soul memory, that sort of thing, okay? Let's see if we can get clarity. Why is the Nine of Swords out here? Why is the Nine of Swords out here? I think they're moving on. Why is the Nine of Swords out here? The Nine of Swords is followed by the Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions. So on top of getting these, you know, divine downloads, these messages from the higher realms, and them triggering some fears, it's also making you look around at all of the things in your life and feeling like you have to choose. It's a time of choosing, you know, which path, which people, which environment are you going to be in. You could be faced with a lot of choices right now. That could also be causing the Nine of Swords energy. You could be feeling overwhelmed. What's the advice, Spirit? Let's get some advice. What's some advice to deal with this Nine of Swords and Seven of Cups energy? Give it a good shuffle this way and we'll cut it. Sometimes I like to see if they'll pop out, but I also don't like all that dead time in the flow, you know? Give it a good shuffle. We will cut it. And it's followed up by the Two of Cups in reverse. Here's what it looks like upright. In this deck, it's called Coming Together. So these decisions could have something to do with a partnership, either that you are daydreaming about. We've got daydreams and decisions. There could be more than one person. That could be what some of the cups represent. Or there could just be a lot of decisions that have to be made in order to take this from reverse to upright. And that's what's causing the anxiety and the sleepless nights. Can we get more? That I actually asked, what is the advice? And that's what came out. So there could also be something that you're separating from right now, since that was the advice. And that can be a time of separation to get your thoughts clear, to get a plan, to make a decision, pick a path. You know, of course, everybody's situation is different, so it could be a more permanent separation, but that was the advice. Is there more advice, Spirit, to clarify that? 3 fell out. Whew! This is the order they came out. Sacral chakra reverse. Could be some blockages there. Ace of Cups reverse. That could be either the sacral blockage is keeping you from being able to be open to receive an Ace of Cups, or to be able to give an Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups can be from the divine as well. So if you're blocked in the sacral, it could be affecting the cups in general, which is our emotions. And then the root chakra came up upright. So we've had 3 chakra cards. So crown and root upright, and sacral blocked. And sacral came up in the last reading as well. So there's something stored, some kind of trauma imprint in the sacral. This is what I'm getting. Could be from this life, could be from a past life. Sacral is creativity. It is our emotional center. It's where we create from. This could have been some kind of loss in a past life that had to do with love or emotions, with cups. That is the fear that's stored there, the fear in there. This life or past lives is blocking this, which is not only blocking this new love from coming in or this coming together or coming back together, but it could also be blocking just your ability to create in your own life, just to be creative, meaning it doesn't have to be like art, it can be anything, like just not feeling like you are the creator in your life or the co-creator. But I'm happy to see the root chakra, so you are getting grounded, you are getting rooted and anchored, and the crown chakra is open, so that's good. So it seems like this has been the main focus the last 2 readings. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, do you want to do any more from this deck? I was just told to look at the bottom. Whew. Dang, okay. Magician in reverse and the sun in reverse was at the bottom of the deck. So, what do you want to say about that, Spirit? I really feel like I'm being directed back to this. So, I think I said it in the last thing, but you can do some sacral chakra meditations. You can visualize orange. You can wear orange. I know this is for me as well. Everybody's going to be to different severities or whatever if you're reading this, but I said last time I drink out of my orange water bottle. I've been trying to incorporate orange into my clothing. You can listen to frequencies that are in resonance with the sacral chakra to help open it. If it is trauma, there might be some, trauma work that you need to do with a therapist to uncover it, because a lot of times, right, we store the trauma and we don't even have a conscious memory of it, but it's held in our body and held in our energy field. And so doing some somatic work where you're actually you're going into the body to find the stored trauma, doing some past life regression possibly if it isn't from this life. So that message seems pretty clear on that one. If it's for you. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I did want to get some letters today also. And then I want to show you all this. I was at the Dollar Tree and my inner child went to the toy section. So I got a deck of numbers and I got a jumbo playing card deck. Oh look, I just turned to the Queen of Swords. But I thought I might pull a couple from these two. Maybe this time, maybe next time. Let's see. Let's get some letters. We'll see if any words pop out that Spirit wants to clarify anything from that first message, or these could be completely separate messages. In fact, while I'm mixing them up, you can think, if you've got a specific question in mind that you would like an answer to, you can hold that question in your mind and heart as I'm mixing them and see if Spirit wants to reveal any answers to you through the letters or the words that come up. Let's just see. All right, I'm going to get them all flipped over. Got an E and an A and a T. Right away I see T. So is Spirit going to give us the T? Got it. Another E, Y, B. I see B-E-E, B. Got an M, F, L, T, A. I see flat right there. Flats. Could be looking to move into a flat. Got X, 2 N's, and a DR. You could be a doctor. You could need to go to the doctor. You could be dealing with a doctor right now. I've got tear or tear. Let's see. I got sexy. Somebody feeling sexy? I know it's upside down, but I'm not going to try to figure out how to turn it around right now. You're going to have to trust me what the words say. Oh, when I just moved these 2 letters, I got X. So you could be having some issues coming up related to an X, or have been recently thinking about an X or contacted by an X. There could be something there that you need to close out or clear out. Let's see what else we got. I've got bend. You could be feeling like, something's trying to bend your will, or that you're, somebody's not bending on a stance that they have, or something that they're, sure of right now. I've got the name Sam. Same. You've got, you could be dealing with somebody in your life, and the reason that you're busting or butting heads is because you're both the same, you're mirroring each other. That's what I got from that. Let's see. I see fable. What could that mean? There could be a fable from childhood that could give you some clues to a situation you're dealing with right now, some kind of lesson from a fable. That's really random, but that's coming up. I've got mate. Oh, wow. We've got stalemate. So that goes back to that thing with the same. So you could just feel like you're at a stalemate right now in a situation. This could be dealing with, a work negotiation. This could be dealing with a relationship. But it could just feel like right now it's at a complete stalemate. It's needing some movement. I've got red. You could be seeing red in this situation, meaning you could be feeling, some anger. Maybe that's what needs to be cleared out before you can break the stalemate. Maybe it's not the right energy right now to approach it. Let's see. I've got dream. With the crown chakra coming out too, that could be saying to really start writing down your dreams, to start, this could even just mean dreaming, like what are your dreams, as in like what is it that you're wishing for, that you're wanting to create and to call into your life, and to put some focus there. I've got fast. You could be having some of your dreams coming in fast, and you're being asked to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally, spiritually. I've got leader. Do some of you guys have dreams to be leaders in this new paradigm that we're creating? I've got bent. And Ben, the name Ben. I don't know why Benjamin Franklin just came to mind. Some of you guys could could like Benjamin Franklin. And then I saw read right after that. So maybe you need to look up some Benjamin Franklin quotes for whatever reason. Ready. Wow. I think Spirit's saying some of you guys are ready to be leaders. Fast. Ready fast. Get ready fast. What else? Blend. Maybe you're being asked to blend all of your talents and skills, all of your experiences and lessons and wisdom, and blend it all up into a soup made of you, you know, to do your own thing, to do it differently, to make it this unique combination of everything that you have recalled from past lives, everything that you have learned in this life. Delete. Maybe some of you guys are needing to go ahead and process and delete memories that are holding you back, you know, memories of past things that didn't work out, past experiences that were harmful, and you're being asked to find that resolution there, and so that you can just delete it from your memory, so you can step into this new life without these old computer files that need to be deleted. And that way you're creating more space, right? Sorry, I gotta make sure I'm not flashing y'all. Okay, what else? Say, there might be something you need to say, you know, before you delete some of these things. I've got leaf, because you are turning over a new leaf, collective. I've got mint, like MEANT. Exam. Actually, exam. Oh, we don't have an I, so not examine. So exam. You could feel like you could, like a lot of people right now, feel like you're being tested to see if you're going to put the lessons from this previous cycle, you know, what you learned, if you're going to actually move forward with those lessons integrated so that you're not repeating the same cycle. I know a lot of us, that's coming up right now. I do have fame. There could be something that Spirit, you know, has in mind for you that you would have never dreamed of. A lot of us have no desire to have any sort of fame. We see what the whole celebrity culture is like, and, you know, the lack of privacy and all of that. I also see flame. Spirit's reminding us to keep that internal flame lit, to keep that, you know, that flame alive, that inner fire, that passion, that motivation, that drive. I've got batter up. It's your time, collective. Step up to the plate. That's also my dad in heaven. He was a baseball player and lifelong baseball fanatic. Anything else, Spirit? I've got bratty. You could feel like somebody in your life is being bratty. You could be having some self-reflection and asking yourself if you're being bratty, if your inner child is stomping his or her feet and just, you know, crossing the arms and saying, no, I'm not going to do it, or I'm not going to say it, or I'm not going to be it, that sort of thing. That's pretty funny. What else? Right under it. Bratty man. I'm sorry. When I think of bratty, I think of a girl, so that was funny that that was right under it. What else? The name Dan. Could be dealing with somebody named Dan. Dean. Sean with an S. I mean with a E-A. S-E-A-N. That's actually my kid's dad's name. Okay, let's see. Any other names, Spirit, so they know if this is for them? Tara. Wow, I'm seeing important people in my own life. That's my best friend's name. Tara is also another name for Earth. What else? Got flex. You could be needing to flex, you know, and not in a like show off way, but just like flex your skills, flex your strength. You know, don't be walked all over or taken advantage of. Some of you guys could be dealing with that. You could be coming out of some cycle that included people pleasing, not speaking up for yourself, you know, that sort of thing. So it's saying it's okay to flex. It doesn't have to mean that you're being conceited or show offy. You know, sometimes it's just about, look, oh my God, right above it. Can y'all see this? It says beta flex. So if you're typically a more submissive person, a beta type personality, you're being asked to flex right now to know that you have a right, you know, to take up space. You have a right to speak. You have a right to ask for what you need. I've got tax. Some of y'all could be dealing with tax issues. That's never fun. We've got arm. For some reason that made me think of strong arm. You could feel like somebody's trying to strong arm you right now, and that's why you need to flex and say, I think not. I'm not going to be strong armed. I've got barn. Some of you guys could live in the country. Wow, that's okay. I just saw my best friend's full name, so I need to check in on her. That's crazy. I've got the color teal. You could be seeing that color a lot. That could be your favorite color, and this is just confirmation that some of these messages are for you today. I've got ear and ears. Spirit's asking you to have the ears to hear what's really going on around you, to read between the lines, to hear what's not being said and not just what's being said. I've got star, because no matter what anybody in your world is telling you, you are a star. You are made of stardust. You are supported by your star ancestors. You will go back to the stars when your mission here is complete. What else? You guys will have to let me know if you like this part. I love this, just because I like doing word scrambles and stuff, but if it's, you know, if it's annoying, y'all can tell me. It's okay. I've got deaf right after ears. Interesting. Okay, so there could be something that either that you are not hearing that's trying to be given to you by the divine or even by a person, and you're just deaf to it. You're not getting it. You're not hearing it. Or you could feel like somebody around you is deaf, and you're feeling unheard, or, you know, like your communication is falling on deaf ears. That's the phrase that just came. Anything else? I've got Mary. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are two of my guides, so you guys could also connect with those divine feminine archetypes. Somebody in your actual 3D life could be named Mary that you're dealing with. Okay, nothing else jumping out with me there. I'll put these back. Turn the camera back up a little bit here. There we go. Oh, before the reading started, two deer, a mom and a baby, walked by. I got a little video of them. The baby was so cute. He had these big old ears that were way too big for his body. He was really precious. He or she. Okay, what do we want to finish with? Let's get some numbers from this new deck, this little kid's deck. So these numbers could be ones that you're seeing around you. They're 1 through 12, so I'm also going to look at them as zodiac houses. These could be houses where you're having major transits right now, where you are, experiencing the celestial energies the most. So you can look at these numbers in your own way. I'll say what I'm getting from them as well. I think I'm going to draw 3, and we'll see if the combo makes an angel number as well. I'm going to get 3 before us to talk about them. And they're My Little Pony. They also have, that was too many. They also have little images on them as well. And there's a few for each digit. Let's get 2 more. There's 1. One more. Can we get 1 more? So far we have 10 and 1. I'll give y'all that first hint, which is 1, 1. You could be seeing 1, 1. You could be seeing 101. We got 2 more, so we'll go with it. Okay. Another 1. There's an 11 right now. We got 1 pony and 1 dragon. I covered up the number. We got 7 and 10. So we got 10 candies, 7 cuckoo clocks, something about time coming up with that one. Horses to me are freedom. The dragon is power, protection. Candies is just something sweet coming into your life, possibly. Something that represents, 10 is the start of a new cycle, the end of one and the beginning of another. It breaks down to a 1. So we do have 1, 1, 1. We've got 7, 1, 1. So these are angel numbers you might have already been seeing or that you want to look up. For me, this has to do with the family of Archangel Michael. We've got backwards, it's 117, 1117, 107, 17, 1101. Adding all these together, it's 19, which is the sun. All right, let's end it on that. So those are some numbers for you. We'll get 1 animal. Ooh, this is a long one. I think this is my longest one ever. Dang. If you made it all the way to here, I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's get a couple of animals and we'll call it a day, folks. Whale on the bottom, Soul's Path. What animal wants to close us out on this gorgeous day of the sun? I love that it's Sunday and we ended with the 19 too with the numbers. And 19 is another 1. 19 breaks down to 10, which breaks down to 1. So lots. Uh-oh, I didn't have them held down. Hold on. Shoot. Okay, I'll get it after the animal. I don't want to make this any longer. Oh, but I hope I've given you a break from your day and brought a little sunshine into your life. A little joy, maybe a little clarity on something you've been wondering about. Or maybe it was all a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but you just wanted to hang out with my energy. And if so, I'm glad I can be of service. All right, what animal wants to close us out? All of a sudden I'm freaking out about this. It's going to take forever to upload. Moose Authority Collective, you know what is best for you. You have authority in your own life. You have sovereignty. You have your spiritual authority. You know, this is really calling you to stand in your authenticity and your power, and to know that you don't have authority over any other free and sovereign being, but you do have authority over your own life, and you can exercise that authority. It's your divine birthright to do so, and you are encouraged to do so. So do no harm to others. Treat others how you want to be treated, while standing in your authority, owning it, and knowing that that is your right, and that when you do that, you also can't blame anybody else in your life for anything, right? Because you have the authority to say no, you have the authority to say yes, you have the authority to walk away, you have the authority to walk towards, right? As long as you're doing no harm, and considering, you know, what's best for all involved. All right. Thank you so much. Bottom of the deck, Eagle wanted to say hi. Spirit, trust in your higher self. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. See you soon. Bye.